Hello everybody and welcome to the TheLazyGeneral's playthrough of Stellaris, exploring the new Utopia Expansion. We've been having a heck of a good time building up the forces of Big Boss Brain's Braynesloogs bonanza. Indeed, our empire has expanded a bit. We've increased our fleet by finding a derelict cruiser, which has offered us a significant improvement in power. In fact, it's time for an upgrade to our ships again. Hopefully we'll get another boost out of that. I know, I'm a bad Stellaris player. I don't screw around with the ship designer very much. I just let the computer go ahead, which is bad. It makes me a bad Stellaris player, I know. And I apologize, but it's okay. So we've improved our mining drone research. Apparently the Theta aliens or whatever they were are just the mining drones. Not a very big deal. Our scientists are working... Oh, Precious Moon. A more detailed scan of the many natural satellites orbiting the gas giant Unuk 2 has revealed a deposit of precious metals and minerals that was overlooked in the initial survey. Although the moon is very small, it has a stable orbit around its primary and appears technically stable. An excellent find. So that means bonus energy credits from that particular system should we get it into our sphere of influence, which we should be able to do without too much stress. We're working on building up our mineral output now, and pretty soon we should have things fairly significant, honestly. Like, it's already, we're already gaining resources at a much greater rate than we were before. I really want to get this colonization taken care of. We still have to do listening arrays here, but we need a scientist of skill 5 or higher. We can't even get up to 4. It's taking forever. Although I believe Garma is getting close. Although he's also getting old, which is scary. We don't want him to die. That would be highly unfortunate. So I guess we'll build up some mining stations here. That'll improve our energy output and mineral output. And, oh, that's right, I almost forgot. We need to get this built up so that we can start building some structures here to take advantage of easier to pronounce's production. So many things to do, so little minerals to do them with.
Anomaly found.
Oh, anomaly found. Okay. An abandoned ship has been left to drift aimlessly above this moon. The massive sails protruding from its hull suggest that it relied on solar power to function, so let's research that. No risk there, so let's do it. I don't know if they lowered the research risks involved in checking out these anomalies or what, because it seems like we're having much lower risk percentage and much higher success percentages, which is very, very odd. I'm not complaining, mind you, but it is odd. So once again, we're waiting for stuff to happen. We're waiting for minerals to come in. We have discovered an abandoned solar sail ship in orbit around Pash 5A. The sublight vessel was built by an unknown culture and appears to be several thousand years old. One of the massive sails has a large tear where some kind of object passed through it, most likely a meteoroid, which appears to have disabled the vessel. Although the technology of the ship is severely outdated, it does possess some interesting engineering design choices. 60 engineering research gained. No complaints there.
System survey complete.
Alright, so that system survey is done, and okay, Garma is now level 4, which means that he could check out this derelict cruiser. So let's go ahead and queue that up. Once he's finished surveying Posh, he may haul over to Stellaris. And another tradition is available, and we have now completed the expansion tradition. So that means that our core sector systems has been increased by 2, which is phenomenal. And we have an empty Ascension perk slot. Ascension perks are special bonuses that our empire can unlock by completing a tradition free. Okay, World Shaper. Let's pause for a minute. We want to read this. This is only showing what's available to us, apparently. The rest of this is... meh, not available yet. Okay, so World Shaper. To carefully shape and alter the ecosystem of an entire planet into something else is not so very different from an artist sculpting a statue out of clay. Terraforming speed is increased by 100%. That's pretty cool. Interstellar Dominion. Our place amongst the stars is assured and irrefutable, and the borders of our nation equally so. So we just gain plus 25% border range, which is nice. Technological Ascendancy. Technologies that would have been indistinguishable from magic mere generations ago are now within our reach. A new age of technology has begun. Research speed plus 10%. One Vision. True unity is achieved only when the ultimate goals of a nation and its people are one and the same. After all, a house divided against itself cannot stand. Governing Ethics Attraction plus 30%, Unity Output plus 10%. Well, there's no ethics concerns because our people don't have, like, brains, so that's not very useful for us. Mastery of Nature. Although we mastered the nature of our homeworld long ago, the alien biomes we have since encountered present new challenges. They too shall be overcome. Clear blocker cost is now free, and we unlock the ability to clear most tile blockers. That's pretty cool. Imperial Prerogative. As our civilization continues to grow, so its beating heart must also expand. More systems will be placed under our direct control. Core systems plus 5. Oh my. Well, there's a lot of tasty things here. I think Imperial Prerogative is going to be it. Indeed. So let's look at the rest of these. Domination. The war demand cost to subjugate other empires is reduced by 25%. Adopting all domination traditions will mean that technology is shared between us and our subjects. Any technology that another party does not have will receive a 30% research speed bonus. In addition, we will unlock one ascension perk slot. Fair enough. So governor skills increased by 2 and empire leader capacity increased by 2. That's cool. Protection racket. Our obligation to protect our vassals from the dangers of the universe is one that we take very seriously. Alas, seeing into the defense of their worlds doesn't come cheap. Tributaries give you an additional 10% of their income. Okay. Star Lords. It is our destiny to lord over those who are weaker. Obedient nations that swear fealty to our great empire may be permitted to exist at our discretion. Subject integration cooldown reduced by 50%. In addition, subject opinion is increased by 20%. Okay. Fleet levies. It is a vassal's sworn duty to provide military support to their overlords. We will fill up the lower ranks of our fleet with recruits from those nations that have pledged to serve us. Every vassal increases your naval capacity by an amount equal to 20% of theirs. Very interesting. Vassal acculturation. We will add the biological and technological distinctiveness of our vassals to our own. Their cultures will adapt to services. Resistance is futile. Excellent! That is phenomenal. It's a shame that, we can't, until we gain the ability to genetically alter things, that won't really work out. Okay, prosperity. Mining station build costs reduced by 33%. Adopting all prosperity traditions reduces our terraforming costs by 33%. In addition, we get an ascension perk. Okay. Standard construction templates. As technology advances and becomes ever more complex, new demands are placed on our workforce. By using standardized construction templates, our workers can build things without necessarily having to understand the finer points. Ship cost and building cost reduced by 15%. Interesting. Transstellar corporations. They're powerful corporate entities willing to carry a large part of the cost of our colonization efforts, provided that we leave the vetting process of potential colonists to them. Unlock ship, private colony ship. Okay, interesting. Fleet Logistics Core. The ships often deployed across vast interstellar distances. A dedicated logistics core is needed to make things run smoothly. Ship upkeep reduced by 10%. Nice. Administrative operations. As our empire continues to grow, eliminating corruption and inefficiency is of critical importance. These credit drains must be plugged. Building upkeep reduced by 10%. So the prosperity tree seems to just focus on reducing the price of doing business. Huh. Okay, so harmony. Few things can match the strength of a content populace working towards a common goal. Okay, instantly I'm disregarding this one because it's all about happiness. It doesn't matter if our people are happy, they don't have happiness. Okay, so supremacy. The future of this galaxy belongs to those who are strong enough to seize it. Border range increased by 20%. Adopting all supremacy traditions increases our fire rate by 15. We get master shipwrights. The ever-increasing scope of our shipbuilding programs has led to the creation of highly skilled and efficient labor forces at our shipyards. Methods have continually been refined, and the time it takes to go from hull plating to a completed starship is now shorter than ever before. So ship build speed is increased by 15%, naval capacity increased by 10%. Rite of Conquest. The ancient rite of conquest is a universal truth that is no less relevant now than it was when our civilization established dominion over our homeworld. Woe to the vanquished. Seed planet war demand costs reduced by 25%. Awesome. Warrior mindset. Discipline is at the core of any successful army. With selective breeding, rigorous drills, and extensive combat conditioning, we have created a force of ruthless warriors, working in absolute coherence with each other. They are the iron fist with which we will rule the galaxy. Army damage increased by 25%. Whew. So, okay. The future of... Oh, wait, nope, I'm not hovering over a thing. War games. A strong war game tradition has taken root among the senior officers of our fleets. Whether the games be computer simulations or actual exercises in space, this has encouraged our admirals to think outside the box, resulting in numerous tactical innovations and new strategies. Admiral skills increased by 2. The Great Game. As we continue to expand, other empires will inevitably challenge our claims, as we would theirs. We are locked in a great game of resources and territory. It is nothing less than our duty to come out on top. Unity output increased by 10% per neighboring rival. Interesting. Okay, so there's diplomacy, discovery. I think we're going to be going for supremacy and domination, possibly prosperity. We're going to see how things go. I really like the domination skill, though. That's awfully nice. But I don't know what we're going to be doing for subjects. And prosperity looks awfully, awfully good as well. So let's move on. I know that was a lot of reading, you guys. I'm still trying to learn a lot of the new stuff coming out in this expansion. Very excited about all of this. It's pretty cool. I do hope you agree with me on that, because I'm enjoying the hell out of this. Okay, so we need to found another colony. We need to grow. This is getting bad. Although I'm not hating the fact that we're expanding our resource production dramatically. That's kind of nice. We're almost ready. We need 52 more minerals in order to build our planetary administration here, so that'll be nice. And, I mean, for God's sake, we have 8 more core planets that we can inhabit, so that's pretty good. With the terraforming and everything that's going on, we should be in pretty good shape. What's going on over here? They're 403 and 26. We could technically take them, but I would like to be able to more than just sort of take them out. I want absolute dominance. Glorsh. Go survey these systems. And you're getting in on that ship, that precursor ship, so hopefully that won't be a massive failure. Easier to pronounce, we can finally build the planetary administration. That's going to soak up most of our minerals that we're sitting on, but that will free us up to build more stuff. And we're up to plus 22 minerals now, so things are starting to look good. Just gotta keep at it, keep building up a little at a time. And before long, we have a massive star empire that everybody is terrified of. Which is fun. We got Tundra World, Tundra, Alpine World, so we're gonna need some pretty serious terraforming technologies in order to get anywhere on this. There's a primitive life form in this system, huh? Let's take a look. Machine age. They're xenophobic. They're intelligent and they have a continental preference. Interesting. Set rights. Interesting. So we have undesirables, slaves, caste system, Oh, interesting. Okay, so this is new. We can adjust their living standards. Wow. Military service.
Research complete.
Wait, does that mean that we can...
Special project complete.
Huh. Anyways, the archaeologists investigating the derelict Yut cruiser above Stellaris 4A have transmitted their report. There are 2 large cryo chambers in the cruiser's midsection, designed to house 1 Yut each in suspended animation. Given the massive size of Yut individuals, this was apparently their standard crew complement on vessels of this size. No Yut remains were found anywhere on the ship, but the archaeologists managed to recover logs from a computer that monitored the life signs and medical condition of the crew. It has provided valuable data on Yut physiology. So that's 1 Yut artifact recovered and a bunch of engineering research, which is nice. It's very nice. Not mad at that. Go research these. Keep at it. No slacking. A 20% risk anomaly. We're going to go ahead and risk it. Observing the massive asteroid 13S78, we have found something. Further investigation is warranted. Okay, research. We apparently finished the research, and I don't remember which one it was. Let's look for a heritage site, though. I'm curious. We have built up some more resources, so I guess... What's it going to cost me to build all these mining stations? 270? What's it going to take to get prosperity? Because I like that 33% mining station, like, cost reduction. Our team has not been able to deduce anything of great interest from the asteroid as first expected, except for some common minerals. Oh well. Better than blowing up, ain't it? What's it going to cost us? 574. So we're gonna be at that for a minute. We finished... Oh, we can now unlock Mining Network 2, which is fantastic. And let's go for mineral processing. That's a key part to making mining planets. Now we can start upgrading stuff, because it's going to be improving things across the board for us. So what's the deal? No migration controls, no population controls.
Anomaly found.
0% risk. Material composition of this asteroid differs significantly from its neighbors. It's likely it has a different origin than the other bodies of this asteroid belt. Should be investigated. Okay. Military service, full military service, living standards, hive mind,
Complete.
citizenship, full citizenship, everything's good. Okay, that is interesting, how we can dictate how different species are handled. So we could tell, like if we take an alien species that we're planning to use as a slave species, we can set up a caste system where they only become enslaved when working food or minerals. That's actually really, really clever. I'm not mad at that at all. Very cool stuff. Alright, so meanwhile on good old easier to pronounce, I think... Fossils from what appears to be several species of aquatic animals have been found on the barren and airless surface of 1ES63. There are indications that the surrounding asteroid belt was created from the remains of a shattered planet, and these findings seem to confirm that theory. Judging by the fossils, the planet supported life and was at least partially covered by water. Fascinating! Plus 60 engineering research. I'll take it. So we should be able to build an autochthon monument. So let's do that. We'll swap these two out. That way when the monument is done, we will be getting that improved unity immediately. We need to generate more unity. We have a research in the docket that will eventually allow us to just, like, I'm guessing, upgrade our existing unity structures. 360 minerals for a spaceport. Takes so long to do anything. We can build a mining station here. Let's do it. We're up to plus 24 minerals produced. We just have to keep at her. And eventually, oh, it looks like we've blurbed out to take over a bunch of these mineral processing things, which is good. It's very good indeed. I really want to fight these guys off. I'm guessing they're probably mining drones. Because I really want that size 25 tropical. I want it. I need it. I have to have it. Like, ideally, you want to get to a situation where instead of waiting for minerals to pile up, you can just kind of do things as you please.
Research complete.
Alright, so now we're getting 11 Unity. Basic combat roles have finished. Let's go ahead and get ourselves assist research. Why not? That way, if we run out of systems to look at, we can at least send our scientists to go assist research, and they'll gain consistent EXP that way. It's better than nothing. Alright, so we can upgrade this mining network, and quickly we'll be able to upgrade this one once the unit kicks over, because we only need 20. Just need the month to kick over. There we go. Boop. And that will further improve our yield. It's a shame I can't enslave members of the hive mind.
Survey complete. Construction complete.
Oh well. It would be nice. What is this? Build megastructures. Truly massive construction projects only possible in the zero-G environment of space. That's what we're looking for. We want to be able to get to megastructures ASAP. Alright, so I suppose it's just a lot of food production on this planet, which is really not what I'm after. And a lot of society research production. Sensor echoes have indicated the presence of some kind of unidentified object deep within the atmosphere of this gas giant. Research that shit. And that is actually a great spot. Well, not really, but it is a great spot to break off the episode here. So, not a terribly exciting episode. We got some stuff done. We're building up on ourselves. Like, this kind of stuff takes a minute. There's really not much to be done about that. It's just slow and steady wins the race, guys, and we'll keep growing our empire, and soon things will get more exciting, especially as we start gobbling up more of these mining stations and everything like that. The more resources we have, the more stuff we'll be able to just keep doing without having to wait so long. So I will just say thank you all so much for watching. I hope you've had as much fun watching this video as I've had making it. If you like what you've seen, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to follow me over at twitch.tv/TheLazyGeneral for more shenanigans. So thank you all once again, and until next time, bye-bye.